Okay, I think we'll get started. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daniel Block. I'm the CEO of Sesso Global. Sesso is a one-stop platform for property transactions in the Ghana, Nigeria, and South Africa. We're a UK-based company, and we work with property developers in West Africa to verify their properties, make sure they're legitimate, and offer them for sale. And today we'll be doing a virtual tour of Anglo Africa Realty. So thank you very much. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name's Dave. Check 1, 2, just confirming you guys can hear me well.
Thank you.
Dave. I'm one of
Marwan,
founders and investors, and in a partnership with Marwan of Anglo African Realty, which we'll talk a little bit more in a minute.
Yeah, my name is Marwan. Partner with Dave and another two partners on Anglo Africa, and yeah, so we're here to do the tour, take you through everything in a very detailed manner. Looking forward to it.
Great. Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen so you can see me. Just so we start, as I said, I just want to give a quick overview of what Sesso Global does. We are a property marketplace, a UK registered company, but operating in Ghana and Nigeria. So you can come on, you can look for properties, say, in Accra. We've properties in many neighborhoods throughout the city. You can say, look at here at East Lagoon Hills. Find a fantastic 3-bed apartment from Brittany Court, which will be doing the view. And when you come on to Sesso, what you can do is you can schedule a tour. You can request a mortgage. We work with Republic Bank in Ghana, can help with financing. You can request a service. We have legal partners, insurance, property management, so that if you need further services when you're buying your property, you can easily find that on the Sesso platform. So without further ado, let's start off with the tour of Brittany Court. So David, maybe you, if you want to add anything during the tour, you can speak to it from Marwan. Great. So that was great. Thanks so much for that. So so maybe guys, could you tell us a bit about the property, the location, the features, the finishings? I think that everyone would like to hear a bit about that.
Sure,
So,
sure. So I'll go end to end
ahead.
with the overview, and then I'll hand over the microphone to Marwan to go into some of the specifics. So once again, I'm David Oppenheim. I'm one of the founders and directors of Anglo African Realty. And now I'm sure most of you on the call are wondering, what is this Abroni doing talking to me about land in East Legon Hills? So brief intro, I came out to Ghana in 2017 for work. I work in financial services, fell in love with the country, fell in love with the people, the culture, and first and foremost, we've got another video playing in the background. All good. And was very much taken away with the economic potential of Ghana today. And I was thinking, I want to get involved in this economy in a more intense way. Met Kojo, one of our other directors. Through him, got hooked up with Marwan, and we founded Anglo African Realty in 2017. It's been strength to strength since. We have a pipeline now of 56 homes in East Legon Hills, including these 3-bedroom, 4-bathrooms that was shown in the video before, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Anglo African Realty is hyper-focused on a single product, and that's freestanding, mid-priced homes designed and priced for Ghana's rapidly growing urban middle class. So these are not luxury apartments for expats, but these are homes for Ghanaian families to live and grow in. We spend a lot of time being very thoughtful and disciplined about the way we manage the product to make sure that we've got the best quality product at this price point. A number of our customers from our first project in Lakeside, not far away, have stayed with us. They are purchasers in our second project as they grow their investment portfolio. Almost half of our customers come from the diaspora, typically the UK and the US, but not exclusively. We've observed how sort of difficult and that process can be, managing the purchase, getting comfortable with it, managing the flow of funds. So we are very excited to partner with CISO, who I think is doing some really innovative stuff around, creating a trustable ecosystem around the property purchase. And yeah, we just love to hear you guys' questions about the product and thoughts in general. Any questions you have about residential housing in Ghana? Let me hand over the microphone to Marwan. Your sound's off, Marwan. Nothing.
Okay, you might have to, Marwan, you might have to exit and join again. It happens sometimes to replicate the sound. But in the meantime, while you do that, let me just then show one more video, which is going to be the aerial view. So as that, let's kick it off. So you can get a look at what it looks from the estate, and then feel free, Marwan or David, to add in anything. So this is going to be an aerial shot, so you can see what it looks like at this stage. So these are the ones under being built, correct?
Yeah, the ones just at the very front of the camera at this point are not. The ones in that second row behind it are. They're completed, and in front of that are under construction. So just for those who aren't very familiar with this piece of land, it's also known as Evans Quay land in East Legon Hills, not far from the Kadosh Church. Since we got involved there about 2 years ago, really a whole neighborhood has sprung up around us, and it's become a very desirable place to live.
Yeah, so you can see a lot of development happening, a lot of property springing up. So they've done the road well at this part. So.
Yeah, the infrastructure is great and is rapidly improving in something that's very visible to the eye if you spend some time on the ground.
So a great shot from here.
Just as an aside, I think if anyone on this call is wondering, I mean, these videos aren't coming across great on my screen. Afterwards, get in touch with CISO. They can share with you the photos, the marketing material, the videos of the property.
Yeah, is it clear now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So my name is Marwan, a partner to Anglo African Realty. like Dave said already, we started in 2017. This is our second project. We sold out the first one very quickly. Right now we are doing 16 homes at East Legon Hills. We sold out almost half of it within a year because of the price point that we come with and the quality of what we are selling. You know, there are 3 bedrooms. They're all 3 bedrooms because we realized from the first project that a lot of people prefer to have 3 bedrooms than 2 bedrooms, and it's within the price point that most people can afford, both cash payments and installments or mortgage payments. Um, they're about 160 square meters each. Each room has its own washroom. What we do is we go the extra mile to provide features that other developers want. So what we do is we fit all the rooms with wardrobes, put ACs in there. The tiles are Spanish, unlike typical developers who use maybe Chinese or local made tiles. Kitchen is fully fitted as you see in the video. We add extractors, cookers. So basically, when you move into the house, you're coming in with a suitcase. You know, it's amazing. A lot of people like that about our property. You can park about 3 cars in there, and the added value is for the size and the features we have. The price point at which we're selling at is very competitive. As David said earlier on, we did a lot of research, so we know what every developer is selling for per square meter. At our price, we are right below what others are selling for. And if anybody goes online to check you can even use Sesso to check other price points or what other developers are selling, you realize that we're selling good value for money. You know, so if there are any detailed questions anybody has, we can address that. I also like to add that security is really key for us. So we have CCTV cameras. There's only one gate that comes in and out. The gate is manned. Nobody can come into the estate without calling the homeowner to give permission to come in. We have electric fencing and alarm system that you engage both for your house and for the entire estate. So we also manage the whole estate using a company that takes care of from security to landscaping, making sure that the estate looks really good. We have a lot of projects in Ghana where developers have left the property or the estate, and homeowners have to figure out how to manage it. You know, but in our case, it's managed, it's well taken care of, and you experience a good lifestyle, even though you're not paying somewhat premium closer to town. You see what I mean? So East Legon Hills is one of the fastest growing areas. It's really close to Adrigana and East Legon. It's like central hub now that has like shopping malls and playgrounds for children. You have the banks just across to East Legon. So that's why we selected East Legon. You know, so coming from talking about the house, talking about the area is great. As we speak now, they're actually doing the road from, I don't know if maybe we have some callers who actually know Accra that well, from a major junction called School Junction. So from there, the road just comes all the way to East Legon Hills, and they're doing the road as we speak now. So it has huge potential. And when Dave was referring to the 50 plus homes, our next project is right next door because we believe in the value of East Legon Hills. So if there are any further questions, you know, we can address that.
So there's a question in. Thank you very much, Gerhard. Is averagely how much does a 3-bedroom unit sell for?
Okay, so we have this culture where in Ghana, when you mention the price, you don't mention the rock bottom price because no matter what, it's going to be negotiated on, you know. So we're asking for 120. It's negotiable depending on the payment terms. You know, ideally we're looking at 50% upfront, and we can spread it. Rock bottom will be 115, but we are pretty flexible on terms of payment. Dave, do you want to chip in on that?
I'm less flexible.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, any offer that comes through, let's have a chat.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, we'll follow up with everyone afterwards as well. You'll get a recording of this, and you know, you can take your inquiries directly to Sesso through the account, but also you can reach out to Anglo Africa Realty. But I think for those who joined late, how about we're going to show the video one more time? So if anyone did not see the first one, so we're going to do one more view of tour of the property, and maybe you guys want to touch on anything in the finishings or anything in the features, feel free to talk through it.
Okay, so I'm just going to chip in that our designs are very modern, and then the reason behind that is to create a timeless property. We try to make sure that our designs are ahead of our competitors. And when we are picking tiles and colors, we go with earth warm colors, because it's more suitable for a general public. Notwithstanding, we actually allow customers to customize the property. So say you see this kitchen now, it's somewhat brownish cream. We have some houses that have white panels and black worktops. You have tiles that are white and gray. The wardrobes you see now are dark brown. We have some wardrobes that are white and some wardrobes that are light brown. They're all within the same price range. It's just a matter of picking the colors. And these are innovative ways that we've been able to come up with ideas that could suit customers and let them prefer our options to others, because most developers provide standard properties. You come in there, what you see is what you get, but we don't believe in that. A home is forever. You need to choose what you want because you're going to be in there. So it doesn't hurt to change the color of the tiles. And women are really picky about their kitchens. So why not allow them to pick what colors they prefer to have? So that's what you can see now. This home is moved in now. They've been staying there for a while. And yeah, you can see each room is en suite. You can have the shower. If you want a bathtub, we can actually put a bathtub in there instead of a shower. Those little things, that's what makes a home. That's what we believe in.
So just one point to state the obvious. Obviously, these customizations are only possible if you're buying an off-plan home.
Exactly.
If you're seeking a completed home, the finishings are in place, but they're, I really think, excellent.
Great. And just remind us again, so the question is, it appears that most of the attraction stems from the developers in the area. Can you harp on the amenities of the house? Most families would have an outhouse for nannies, living rooms, family areas. Can you shed more light on these?
I should, Dave.
Yeah, I'm just talk about the layout, the amenities we do and don't have.
Yeah, so we have some of the properties have enough land to add a BQ, so we can look into that, but it comes with an extra cost of about $10,000. So we can do that. We can add a boys quarter to it at the back. When it comes to amenities, there's a poly tank, comes with a water pump system. There's water in the area, so we're connecting the water to the estates. There's electric fencing, so you have security. What are the features? Yeah, once you move into your kitchen, you have your burner and your extractor already in there. Yeah.
And just for avoidance of doubt, you don't have to write down everything Marwan's saying. In the PDF, we've got everything is clearly listed. What's in our standard model and our lighter model, if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
I'll also just add one thing.
Great, and we can send that out.
To add in his own swimming pool, which we managed to fit in the front, but I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And maybe you could touch on say in that video, the cabinets, the ACs, the wall plugs. Do those does that come in the completed model?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's good to note that.
Yeah. So everything you saw in that video is a standard part of the package at that price we listed. We've had situations where people say, listen, I want to buy off plan and customize either up or down. And we've worked it out with them. Okay, great. So you can remove things as well. Can you maybe just take us through on the last note how many built properties there are and how many off plan? I believe, well, we've got quite a few off plan that are already sold. We have 3 plots left 3 homes left on this project right now. That are probably 3-4 months away from completion. So sorry, I didn't update you on that one, Dan. When we booked this session, we had a few completed homes ready for sale. Those have been sold out.
So as you can see, yeah, selling very fast. As the guy said, prime location. Really per square footage, great deal in that end. So please, if there's any questions, please ask them into the chat. And we can field those. Again, we'll be sending out a recording in the brochure to all the attendees. I don't know if there's any last questions or if you guys want to give any final words.
Let me chip in. I think they would also want to know how long it takes for us to finish a property. That would be 7 months. Ideally 6, but with a contingency of 1 month, construction. Yeah, so 7-month period is a good.
I see one question at the bottom there about using existing property as collateral to purchase a finished home. Short answer is no. We wouldn't look at that.
Oh, you don't take mortgages?
We partner with a number of banks in Ghana who do take mortgages. We ourselves would not take possession of another property as collateral to finish the home.
Oh, yes, exactly. I wrote there exactly. But, I'm sure the person, Kwame, could take a mortgage collateral from a bank and use that capital.
Exactly, yeah.
We've done a couple of mortgages too. So, our land is titled. We have all the requirements they need.
Yeah, sorry, that's a great point. We've gone through this process with a few of the banks in Ghana, most recently EcoBank. So the due diligence has been done, and it should be a streamlined process.
Great. Are there any final questions from the attendees? Okay, I think that's it. So, well, thank you all. Any final words before we sign off?
Thank you all for joining, and yeah, looking forward to hearing from you.
Certainly, yeah. Any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, thanks so much, everyone, for joining. It was a pleasure. Thank you both, Anglo African Realty. A pleasure to have you on the virtual open house and to do this together. We run these bi-weekly, so we'll expect another one in a few weeks. Everyone will be receiving the recording and the brochure from our friends. And so we look forward to following up with you. If any details from CESO, you can go to our website, ceso.global, and has all the contact detail and property information there. And as I said, we'll be sending the follow-up details as well. More information on the properties, all the amenities, the prices and the features, and how best to get in contact with Anglo African Realty. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone for joining, and have a fantastic Sunday.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you too. You too. Take care.